What's up? I'm Grizz. Welcome, episode 11, Skipping Loafer. Got some continuation of our play, I believe, and I think it looks as about as it's going to start now, or we've at least reached that day. I have some speculation that Shima's mom is telling Ririka about what's going on, and that both of them are going to show up. Shima's mom is 100% coming. It's just a matter if she spilled it to Ririka, which I'm believing that she probably did based on him specifically saying he doesn't want her to know to his friend or whatever it was when they went out that day. So I'm guessing that that's going to end up happening, and this is going to get me really fucking angry because things are going to be bad for him based on that. But hoping this is a good opportunity for him to overcome things and allow, improve himself and him finally find something for himself that he likes and feels like he can belong in a way. I don't know, dude. I'm hoping for him. Hope all goes well. If you like it all, hit the like and subscribe. They really do mean a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for discussion. Please leave any comments about this episode or this series. Let's get going though. Episode 11. The day of the festival has arrived. Well better than the her first day of high school for sure. At least she's here and present, It could be worse. A whole lot. Yeah, some people literally don't have to at all. Yeah. I never really studied there in high school, so I never really did good on tests. That came back to bite me during college. Yeah, we gotta keep him in check. Yeah, this is big. They get it too serious. She's been steaming.
やっぱり1年から運営に参加してる高峰先輩の方が勝手をよく分かってる感じなんだよ。
How many performances they do, I wonder? Is it just like a one-time thing, or is it a... It's gotta be a multiple. Excellent. Well done. Well done. Couldn't get somebody with the same color hair to do this role. Resignates with them. I like that they're actually giving us like scenes and stuff from this. I feel like a lot of times they just kind of skip over those things. Nice. Aww. Damn. Yeah. Oh. Past friends? Like a close family and friend thing, realizing everybody has somebody there for them. Yeah. And everybody's so far from you. Now couldn't come, so like, what do you have? I have a feeling there's somebody else, a little blonde boy, who doesn't have anybody here for him either. He might at some point, but probably not right now. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. Aww. Friends?
君廊下で見かけたことあったけど美術部なんだね。
Uh-oh.
村重。
Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. Aw. Shut him down instantly. Damn, yeah, I'd get tired, yeah. Oh. Yeah. No, I think that's very valid. Right, right. But somebody who constantly gets it would view things in a different light. Yo, what's up?
村重です。岩倉です。こんにちは。
They're all like her. Too bright, too bright.
いや、クラスが一緒だったんで。
And they're all
そっ
similar.
か。
That's actually really funny.
私が貸した本すぐ読んで感想をくれたりする。
Wow. Trying to show that she's not.
ゆずが書いたや
Yeah.
つなんだけど、
Cool.
飼ってる犬を溺愛してて寝てるとこなんだって。で、その気質とか可愛さとかを出すにはとか、むちゃくちゃこだわって書いて。
Wow.
あ、ねえ、前から思ってたんだけど、シフォンって何犬？私も最初の頃あんな感じだったわと思っちゃって。
そうだった。懐かしいね、もはや。
I was like that at one point. How I've changed.
噛んだ半年は経ったもんね。
もう
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's been 11 episodes either, but shit, here we are.
ゲームの受付行くね。
私も実行委員の仕事あるや。ああ、もうちょいゆっくりしたかったな。
Became more of a job than a time to relax and enjoy.
まだ半年って感じしないよね、私たち。じゃあね。
She does meaning it in a light that they've gotten so close, and it feels so natural for them that such a short amount of time.
会長さんに受験のア
I
ド
would
バイ
like
ス
some
いただ
from
いて。
you too.
すごく親身に聞いてもらえて気持ちが軽くなったっていうか、ありがとうございましたとお伝えください。とした親しみがなんていうか
Goes a long way.
すっごく嬉しかったりするんです。
Finding people like that who have like that very like relaxing aura about them and like very calming is really great.
これ
Holding down the
もう
fort.
バカ正直に座ってないでどっちかサボりますね。水族館行く？
行かない。
あ、でもこの土日
Oh,
そうっすけ
oh,
ど
no.
あ、いや、なんか用事っつってたかな。
No. Okay, it wasn't the mom. Fuck, bro. Ah, no, this half is gonna kill me, isn't it? Fuck. Ah, everyone's gonna connect this. No, I'm fucking scared.
でぶっちぎりらしいよ。
マジ？
見てたよ、島くん。
You're a real star. We could really use you.
演劇部の公演があるから島くん。
No, I'm good.
買いに行こっかな。
めっちゃ混んでたよ。早い方がいいかも。
Please, please, yeah. Just watch, you know.
的な目標ってどこなんですか？その前にいつかは認められたいって言ってましたけど。
最終的にどうなんだ。やるからには
Just going with it, dude. He doesn't even know.
後付けというか。
わからない。
Yeah. Just going with the
日
flow.
本のこととか考えてない自分が想像できないんだよな。だったらそれで食べていけたら最高じゃないか。ご飯を食べる出勤するみたいな毎日の営みに
Right.
あんのかな。僕にはまだ想像つかん。
There is no end game. Let's just continue doing the thing I like. I respect that about him.
どうぞ。
Oh, the little brother.
いらっしゃいませ。
卵パン一つと。
No, 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 no. Don't get lost. Oh, we're gonna have a run in with like Mitsumi or someone, aren't we?
ケイちゃん？ケイ
No! Ah, fuck. Disaster strikes. It's over.
リ？どこですか？
僕、お父さんかお母さん。
No, not important though.
も一年三組。
Yeah, we go there.
まだ受付してないから誰もいないけど。
He's a little early.
困ったな。
Not good.
僕お名前は？
And here, the penguin. Yep, connection. Yep. She's like, no way.
そのキーホルダー。島くんの弟くん。はい、島経理です。3歳です。
Yeah, he doesn't talk much about himself. Yeah, where is she, huh?
ケリ君。
Yeah,
迷子。はい。でもママも
she's coming at some point. Yeah, just hold me here.
どうしよう。お母さん絶対。
Oh, yeah, I guess that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
返済期限は
Right in the front. Damn, he really forced him.
窓の一つも開けたらどうだ。父親はどこだ。とんだ日曜日だ。
Damn. Tough scene. Well done, though.
正直お前のオリジナルのやつって分かりにくいこと多かったけど。
What is going through his mind? He looks frozen.
とにかく良かったよマジで。
なんだよ。ありがとう。
Someone just having joy and enjoying something that they really like.
島くん。
そうすけ、
向井どうした？
お前の弟迷子になってうちのクラス。
He's like, huh?
何それ
I didn't even know he's here.
母さんも来てるってこと？
いやそうなるっしょ
Aww. He wanted his praise.
はぐれたら泣かね
普段おとなしくてもじもじした感じなのにな。
Maybe around
全
you?
然はきはき喋ってたぜ
Huh.
わかるんだろうなこの人構ってくれなそう
だってさ、ちっちゃい子とかどうしていいかわかんない。
Yeah, he said those before.
そもそも連れ子の俺が構いすぎても父さんだってやりにくそうだし、中
Mm,
学後半も塾にかこつけて家にいなかったし俺。
gotcha.
経理も俺にそんな興味ない。
関西が一緒に住んでる
You're right, he does not care. He's gonna look up to you. He wants you around. That's usually the case.
母さん、なんで今日来たんだろ
She found the flyer,
う。
brother.
うちのクラスの劇見るんだよな。
Yep. But now he gets nervous.
よかったです。私が直接迎えに行きますので。もしかして宗介くんのお母さんですか？はい。
What a way to first meet. Yeah.
岩倉と言います。教室にですね、経理くんが。聞きました。
Thank God, I just ran all the fucking way here.
ゆっくり向かいましょう。
The love beats me.
めちゃくちゃ笑っとる。
Who doesn't do that when I'm around?
経理くん、ほら、お兄ちゃんだ。よかったね。
He changes completely. Yeah. You gotta show that you want him, though. Don't be scared. Oh! Yeah, he was trying to keep up a brave face for everybody around him.
使われていたのか。ただいま。そんな子だったかも。廊下で待とうか、お母さん。
Oh no, all the paths are crossing. Fuck, bro. Uh-oh. The reaction to... Okay, so they weren't on terms like that. Oh, Lord. No, 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 no. Okay, fuck. Swear to God, if Ririka tries to pull some stupid shit, I am going to lose my mind next week, and I am not here for it at all. Talked about it before, how I try to be understanding and view the viewpoints that other people come from and kind of how they act, but even the reaction that we just got out of Shima's mom does not display to me that she's like just shocked of, oh, I didn't think you were going to be here. It displays like, oh, fuck, you're here. I don't like where this is going. I haven't liked anything about her that we've learned so far. While there still are missing things and I need to know more about the exact situation that occurred beforehand, she's not, it's bothering me. I don't know. I don't like it. I was dreading us being here this whole time. I thought that the mom was on good terms with her for whatever reason that was in my head that was going to be the case. And then it was just going to create uncomfortable things for Shima as a result. That's not the case at all, though, and it seems like it's going to get fucking bad, and now I'm afraid of what's going to happen. I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. Outside of that, we learned some stuff a little bit about some of the characters and just stuff that went on, but I feel like we didn't gain too much from everything. Well, we have little things here and there that can kind of progress characters a bit and give us some info on them. To really drive us forward wasn't really until the back end of this episode, which was really just setting us up for how we're gonna conclude the series in next week. We start the episode off with this girl, and she kind of just talks to the president specifically about what's going on, specifically about what's on her mind and how she wants to come to the school next year. She's really interested in it, but she's nervous because she doesn't understand, or the entry test like process of that is kind of getting her nervous, and she doesn't know how much she needs to prep and what exactly she needs to do. So having somebody like him around who's very comforting, who's very like laid back in a way, can kind of put you at ease by just giving you answers that are straightforward enough, but allow you to make it feel like you're not like needed to be this overly like serious and stern person. Somebody who just takes everything too serious. He's just somebody who gives you a good vibe. Like if you're going somewhere and you meet somebody who's like working at a job or something and you're interested in possibly pursuing that, at some point and you ask them about it and they start telling you about how it's absolute hell and how you're going to hate it, and they look miserable and they don't look like they're having a good time, you're going to immediately be turned off and be like, I don't want to have anything to do with this. Or if it's something, a route that you're already positive that you're going to go down, and you ask somebody that's going down that for that route already for help, and they don't have a good like positive outlook on things at all, you're going to start feeling like, fuck, I got to start, like, my life's going to get ruined, or things are going to go bad, and now I'm going to stress, and I don't want to, like, you're going to start dreading the things that you're going to have to do. So meeting somebody who is as comforting and as peaceful in a way that it seems like the president is here, it allows her to kind of put her mind at ease a little bit and be like, somebody who is at the highest like rank that he can possibly be within the school seems so nice and so like relaxed in a way, like he's not overly stressed or like trying to go like crazy basically, or forcing himself to do too much and not being able to sleep, like all these types of things. And she's able to notice all this within him in the first conversation that they have, and it really can put her at ease going into the future and being like, as long as I just study, give it my all, I can relax, I don't have to stress too much. Like, look at him, he was able to kind of get through, and he's not somebody who overly, you know, appears to overly think everything, at least outwardly. So I like that, like having somebody like that, which is a very good quality to have. And I think that's literally why he has so much popularity, and the people around the school kind of flocked to him and allowed him to kind of rise and become president, simply because of his nature and the type of person that he is. He easily can draw people to him and allow people to kind of feel comfortable in a way with him. We have our play, everything kind of goes off well, it appears. Everybody in the crowd looks really good. I love Mika in this costume, it looks great on her. Buddy over here, I don't understand why they couldn't give him a wig or find somebody else in the class who has dark hair to do it, because he looks just kind of funny with the stash now, but it works. Mika specifically asking about now and if she's coming, and that they can, you know, because she wants to see her and just talk to her, is really, really cute. And I'm loving the relationship that them two have, and kind of being a bit upset that she's not coming and meets me, but be like, well, I did not know you guys were this close, like that you're this excited about it. So I love that, because it can also allow for Mika and Mitsumi to continue to bond and grow their relationship, because it gives Mika more of an in to be able to go and see now occasionally if she like goes over and they hang out a lot more. Now that's a iffy route, because using somebody to get to somebody else in some sort of way is kind of weird, but I don't think Mika has intentions like that. She just enjoys Now's presence and guidance in a way, and kind of wants to show the hard work that she's kind of put in, and have Now kind of view that through the play and everything, I'm assuming, and also just being able to see and talk to her. But I think it's more of that route, but I would love for us to get more moments between them. I feel like we're not going to get that next week, because, you know, shit just like that happens, but hopefully within the series more, they kind of get more moments between the two. Mika has some middle school friends kind of come and visit her, and they're able to go around and experience the festival together, which is really cute, and I'm really happy about that she has other people around her, and it's not just the people in high school, and she didn't feel like she needed to fully restart herself as a person going into the school and like abandon everybody else and everything that she's had along the way. In this moment, Mitsumi starts realizing though that everybody has family or friends or people close to them, because Tokyo is their home. This is their area. You know, everybody's going to be around. That she has nobody, because everybody's so far away, and even now the only person that's close to her family wise is not able to come due to work and all this stuff. So it kind of puts her in a situation where she kind of feels a bit let down and a bit lonely, not having this experience with everybody that she probably wants at the festival. A lot of times you'd assume she'd be able to go around and hang out with her friends the entire time, but the issue is a lot of these people, their friends have other friends who are kind of coming along the way with them, and they want to go hang out and be with them, or they have family and stuff, so it makes it hard, and her not knowing really what to do. She continues to walk a bit more, and then we find Yuzuki in the art room, and we're able to reconnect with her, finding out that Yuzuki appears to not have any friends or family kind of here for her either, so this allows us an in for somebody to kind of hang out with. Yuzuki's artwork here looks really good. I actually really like it. The use of color is really cool, and even just like the patterns and everything that they use kind of drag your eye all across the thing. So it's beautiful. I love it. I don't know what this is. They might have described it. The red thing, whatever that is that like a bear or something? I don't know, I can't really tell, but I know the dog and everything, so yeah, I like that a lot. Yuzuki goes on to get hit on by this guy who kind of comes in and really kind of vents to Mitsumi later on about how this isn't the first guy who's done this today, and a lot of times they come in and they use it as like an in, they use it as like a gateway or a entry point of this conversation that they have. Oh, nice piece of art, was this yours? Did you make this? Yeah, okay, cool. And then they start introducing themselves and explaining what they like about her, not explaining the things that she expressed outwardly of herself in this painting, not what they observed, not trying to connect with her on a more personal level like that, or a level of understanding the hard work and effort that she put into something that she's very proud to display, but instead specifically just being like dismissive of that in a way, and kind of having to key in on her and try and get in, you know, involved with her more. And that's not something that she kind of messes with at all, which is very respectable. I love that she kind of has her head in the right place of understanding that she wants to be valued herself as the things that she can kind of present outwardly, or the things that she's capable of, not just the way that she looks and appears to other people, but the things about her that she can kind of express through her artwork, or the things that she cares about and that she's passionate about, and the things that other people clearly are not latching onto or understanding, which is kind of causing a issue for them and not allowing them to get in and actually like have a proper conversation, and her kind of let her guard down a little bit, or kind of be a bit more welcoming to talking to them, right? Mitsumi then goes on and kind of discusses how she thinks this is something that's normal, like, or a good thing in a way, like, oh, I've never really experienced like a lot of guys coming up to me or doing something like this, so I would have just been happy, or I thought that this was just a good thing, but not being able to fully grasp that and put that into a perspective of, oh, this would kind of get annoying if everybody keeps doing it and dismissing the things that I care about and the things that make me happy, which is really something else to be noticed about, because like I didn't even really pick up on that until Mitsumi herself couldn't pick up on it either. It was good though, Mitsumi being able to fully understand that other people have issues and things that kind of bug them and bother them along the way, and this is just one of those that Yuzuki herself has to kind of deal with, which is unfortunate. Kurume comes in and she has some friends with her from middle school, so it's nice to see that she actually did have some friends and people around her. Back then, I don't know why, I just assumed that she was always kind of like a loner and didn't have any, and we were going to go more of that route with her character, so it is nice to see she even has people that she can bring and gets along with outside of the people that we have within the school. But it's also nice that she came and brought churros and everything and wants to kind of connect and hang out and be with her friends here, which is very, very important. And also being able to see the connection that her and Yuzuki kind of have about her observing and realizing things within the artwork that all these other people who are looking at it are kind of dismissing or not really paying attention to or trying to pick out or pick up on, really, really meant a lot to Yuzuki, which is really, really cool for us to be able to see. And then us kind of going on to meet the friends and noticing that they are like exactly like Kurume used to be, or was initially, with the conversation that we had with Yuzuki, and how they're going to be kind of put off by her because she is somebody who's so bright, I guess, as a person, or so outgoing, and so like the complete total opposite of these people. But Kurume going on to kind of realize that this is the situation and explain to everybody or her friends, oh, this is her artwork, like kind of ease them in, be like, this is her artwork, this is what this means, this is what I picked up on it. Oh, you know, she also likes this, or she also does this, to let them know that she's not a scary person or like somebody to kind of be afraid of in any sort of way. She's somebody who is very welcoming. She's somebody who is open to kind of helping others or being there for change and stuff like that. And Kurume also being able to show us the change that she's had and the charge that she's kind of taking here by being able to lead these other people instead of being scared or kind of timid about, you know, communicating with somebody else that's new. Which, look at that, just puts a beautiful happy smile on Yuzuki's face. And then, yeah, it talks about how she just remembered being like that too. But yeah, great people, being able to have good friends, but sometimes you are just a little scared or they aren't good at communicating with others, and being able to have like a guiding voice in the way that can kind of help you out along the way. Really nice. And then Mika kind of comes and hangs out with all of us, which is great, being able to see that she wants to hang out with their friends here, even though she has other people that she can be with, and just beautiful to see. I love our time that we get, like our friendship time that we've been getting between everybody. The very few moments that we kind of have where we all kind of come together as a group and really can learn about each other is really, really excellent. Yuzuki gets really, really excited though, and kind of just runs off with this, you know, into the light, kind of just projecting how bright and positive of a person that she can kind of be and impactful on the others, but talking about how it doesn't feel like it's been 6 months, which is the way I kind of just took it, as it just feels like they've been together so long and they get along so well together that 6 months is absolutely nothing, which is crazy to think about in the bigger picture because it feels as though we've been together for so long. We move into part 2 of the episode, which I'm assuming would be the next chapter, and Shima's friend kind of spills the shit unintentionally, but he on the phone with Ryuka lets some stuff out, and she's able to kind of find out about the festival itself. So of course she self-invites herself, because why wouldn't she? We move into the festival, the whole family kind of shows up. The little brother coming was not something I expected, so that's really nice to see, because it allows us to kind of have this moment that we have later on in the episode, but also allows us to expand the shit that can kind of go down in the chaos that's really about to come come about. We meet Kanichka, and he's kind of trying to convince Shima to come along and watch him do his play and his performance. Really, really trying to go for the appeal and trying to gain approval almost from Shima, which is really interesting, asking him what his end goal is like in this, and him talking about how he just wants to find a place or find something that he really likes, which is him performing or script writing or whatever it is that he's doing. And that's something that he kind of wants to do all the time. So he doesn't really look at anything as an end goal, because he wants to just constantly do the things that he really loves and enjoys, which is the very admirable thing for you to kind of think about, and a good way to kind of look at it, because then it doesn't become a job, and it doesn't become something that you feel forced to do. It just feels something that you want to do, which is a good way to kind of put it. Now, I don't know if that's exactly what he's trying to do, because later on things look a little weird where they kind of seem like he's looking for Shima's approval. I'll touch on that in a second, though. We move away anyways. The mom loses the kid because, of course, she would. That's just kind of how stuff goes. Smart kid, though, being able to remember the class number and being able to ask people to kind of go ahead and find it and know that the mom's going to be there at some point. Everybody realizing it's Shima's brother is fascinating, too. How excited they all get at how much they're trying to like communicate with him in a way. We cut to Shima being able to actually watch and observe the play. Really cool. This whole scene really confused me, so if somebody could maybe explain this would mean a lot. The way I kind of take it is Shima was looking like at Kanichka like somebody who seems so like happy to kind of get praise, and people come up to him and like just kind of be appreciative of the things that he's done and the thing, you know, and being able to see somebody who actually has passion for something that they're doing and being appreciated for that is something that probably means an absolute lot, which is similar to the Yuzuki thing we saw earlier, how she wasn't being praised or didn't feel that way for the actual art and everything that she did until somebody like Kurume kind of came in and gave her that extra push. So being able to see somebody like Kanichka like this is that kind of giving that vibe to Shima, like he wishes he had something that he could grab onto or something he was passionate, something that he cared about. But it rings weird to me because it looks also that Kanichka's solely like waiting and nervous about how Shima's gonna perceive the play and how he felt watching it, and he's waiting on his like approval in a way. Like that's really what he's out here fishing for, which is kind of weird to me because he doesn't seem like as confident when he's talking to everybody else as we usually see he is, or getting the praise. Like, so maybe he just handles that kind of stuff in a bad way. So I don't know. I'd be interested to know a little more there because I'm a bit confused about that. Being able to see Shima, find out that his like mom and his brother is there, really kind of threw him a loop. He wasn't expecting all that. Being able to then see like Shima kind of overthink things a little bit and think about how when everybody calls his brother a chatterbox, he's like, yeah, dude doesn't even talk. He's basically mute. And the dude kind of putting it into perspective for Shima, being like, dude, you're acting like he doesn't want you around or anything. Like you're acting like this is a situation any child, any kid is going to be happy to have a big brother, have somebody that he can look up to and kind of follow in his footsteps in a way, or kind of learn new things from, especially somebody at such a young age. And they can kind of understand the energy that somebody else is giving them off. And they can understand this person doesn't seem to be happy when they're here. This person doesn't seem to want me around. Can't you relate that back to your mom? Can't you relate that to how you noticed that she was happy when you were talking about or doing certain things? So you kind of pursued that a bit more to make that stuff kind of happen. So don't you think that your brother might have noticed when you don't seem too happy when he's around? So maybe he tries to be considerate of you and kind of keep his distance in a way because he doesn't seem like that's something that you really want. Like, isn't this something that you should probably think about? Which is, you know, something that I don't think that he ever really noticed. Meets me being able to meet the mom on the first interaction, even though she already got the phone call. Those where he is. It's funny. And being able to go to the classroom then and have the brother completely break down and crying and come right to Shima really throws him for a surprise too, because it's not something that he was expecting. Understanding that every time that they kind of connected, he ran away, specifically, like I said, because he was trying to be considerate, it seemed like, in that sort of way. Now, they use that word and say that his brother is being considerate. This is where it gets me a little confused with that situation, too. I take it more as he was running away, then he was kind of hiding or doing things to kind of make Shima happy in a way, because he felt like Shima would be happier when he's not around. And Shima kind of understood the same thing, that he was being the same way with his mom or trying to be considerate in certain ways when he was younger too. So that's kind of how I took it. Now, the way that they mean it, I don't know if that's even the exact way that they do, because it's also, I take the consideration of how the brother was very happy and trying to keep up like this positive thing to not cause harm or issues for the others around him, and being very aware of his surroundings. And then the moment Shima comes somebody that he probably feels like he can be comfortable enough to kind of be himself and let it all out, starts breaking down and crying. And that's kind of how I took that moment. So I'm believing that that's probably the case. And then we kind of end things off. Mitsumi's having a good conversation with the mom. You know, they're going. And then the mom looks absolute fucking terrified when Ririka comes. This kills me. I do not want this to happen. I do not want this interaction. I was dreading it the whole episode, but they saved it till next week, which is going to stress me for another week. It's just, why did she come is what bothers me. Like, why are you here? You know you're going to cause fucking harm. You know she's going to try and put Shima down. They're probably going to have another performance today. And she's going to try and put him down beforehand, or he's going to see her in the crowd and it's going to fuck him up completely. And it's like, she's going to ruin everything. I can just tell. Like, it's not going to go well. She's going to be like, dude, you don't deserve to be having fun and be happy. I'm here to fucking ruin that. Like, that's the vibe I get. I don't know. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I want to say she has good intentions of the things she's doing, but I don't think she does. I really don't. I think she just became twisted over time. It gets me nervous too. Like, the mom, what's the history that happened there? Why does she seem so like caught off? Why does she seem so nervous about this? Like, what happened there? Did the mom have like issues regarding her, maybe Ryuka's parents over time? Did the mom have issues with Ryuka herself and tried to keep distance, like tried to keep maybe Shima distance from her? And then she kind of got pissed about, like, what was the situation? I don't know. We're going to have to learn more next week, but it just gets me nervous because it seems like it was very intentional that the mom kind of has distance herself from Ryuka and probably doesn't even know that Shima's hanging out or talking to her and having any communication with her. So she's rather caught off by it. I'm stressed. Hopefully all goes well. It really won't. It will resolve well. I feel like it will resolve pretty well, but man, the first half of next week's probably going to be fucking painful to get through. So I'm very nervous. I'm really upset that we have a finale next week. I'm very happy to be able to experience everything, but I'm very upset that that's happening, and this will be the last 2 episodes. Next week will be the last one I get to experience. I don't know, praying we get a season 2 announcement very soon, but I don't believe that's going to be the case, just because PA Works does not do second seasons like ever. So we'll see what happens, though. Thank you very much if you have joined and listened all the way through here. Leave any comments, thoughts about this episode or just this series, and anything else that you liked looking forward to. Let me know. I'd be happy to read them. If you liked it all, though, hit the like and subscribe button. They really do mean a lot to me. Feel free to check out the other videos on the channel. I'll be back for episode 12 in the finale next week. You guys have a good one, though. See ya.